Hello everyone, my name is Jefferson C. Russell. Today I will be presenting to you on a topic entitled Wake Up Oh Mama Liberia. Many times people think Liberia will rise and Liberia shall rise like other countries, but how will Liberia as a country arise to its highest peak when the citizens of this country are not waiting to change their minds and their behavior. Liberia as a country has a lot of good children, but they are full of corruption. They are not waiting to give back to their country. Most of our people today around who have highly educated, rich, or who are considered to be rich people, they take the resources of the country, go abroad, they go to the same schools that other Africans citizens go to, like in the Western world, in places like Europe, in the Caribbean, or in the Far East. Many Liberians have gone there, have gotten educated, but when they come back to Liberia, they don't have anything good to deliver to this country. It's almost like you are a father or mother, you have the children or child, you send them to school, you sow into their lives all of your resources, and after they have gained all of their quality education and start to make money, and they are not able to give back to you. And what becomes of you as a person? You feel bad about it. That's how the citizens of the country are now treating Mama Liberia. Mama Liberia needs to wake up. And how will Liberia wake up when the citizens of this country are not waiting to wake up? We have to wake up to get back to our country, Mama Liberia. It is only Liberians that can make the country a better place. If Liberia will be better, it depends on Liberians themselves. So it is time for we Liberians to wake up, stand up to our feet, start to work, start to think, start to put our words to action. Many, many of our leaders today do not put into actions their words. People come, make the same error, and other people come and live on those errors. I'm saying as a young person, we have to change our mind and attitude. We have to start thinking different. We have to start doing things different. We are the next generation, and how can this next generation become successful? I'm saying key things. There are key things for us to remember. In order for us to have a successful Mama Liberia, we are the one need to change our attitude. We have to behave different from those errors that our full parents or full fathers have made. Or I want for other young people who are watching this video to join me that Liberia can get better. But Liberia cannot get better if Liberians will not make it better. We are the one that need to make the country better. But you know, one of the things that really shocked me at times is that you see Liberians who live for here will be given scholarships to go abroad or other opportunities to go abroad. And after they have gained those knowledge or opportunity that they went for, after they have gained whatsoever they went for, they refuse. Most of them refuse to come back and give back to Mama Liberia. Mama Liberia is in tears. Mama Liberia is crying. It is time for we, the children of this country, it is time for us to wake up. It is time to make our country. Now, other people out there will be proud enough to be running to our country than we as citizens running from our homes, running to other country. Because as I tell people, the reason why many people go to pastors to pray for them to get visa, get this and that, is because a country is hard, corruption is full of this country. Our stakeholders are full of corruption, and they come around us, they promise us, they give a lot of false promises. And I don't bring that time because in Liberia our problem is that we as citizens, we don't evaluate, we don't ask our leaders. When we put them there, we expect most of them, whereas we don't evaluate them from the beginning before getting them, or we don't even see their work. And, so at the end of the day, when the person gets into power, they create problem for us, and we start to complain on them. I'm going to say Liberia needs to rise, and Liberia will not rise if the citizens of this country are not waiting to change their mind, to behave different, if they are not waiting to give back to their country what they have learned from out there. It is time for Liberians who are abroad there to come back to Liberia and come and give back to Mama Liberia. Mama Liberia is the only country that we have. This country is in tears. This country is crying. This country is crying because the children of this country are very wicked. The children of Mama Liberia are very wicked. Children who are from this particular land. They are wicked, they are full of corruption, they are not willing to help. People from Mama Liberia, they are out there, they are watching this video. Some of you in America, senior when that place is your home. You people are there, you people have gotten your education, you people need to come back to Liberia and come and give back to Mama Liberia. Some of you, it is the resources of Mama Liberia that got you people out there today. Where you people are, it is from the resources of Mama Liberia that got you people there. So I want to say you need to come back if you are a patriotic person who are from Mama Liberia. It is time that you come back and give back to Mama Liberia because this country needs to rise. I want to say every Liberian, you have to stand up to your feet. Let us make sure whatsoever that you are doing, do it to your best. If you are a terror, I want you to be sincere in your terroring. If you are a centrist, I want you to be sincere in whatsoever that you are doing, so Mama Liberia can be happy. Our country is now 172 years of age, and we don't have anything good to look back to. Without corruption, frustration, bad buildings, bad roads. After 172 years, the only thing I can look at in Mama Liberia is 10 communities, polluted communities. The only thing I can see today is people living in poverty, while few are enjoying the resources of the country. Millions are suffering. It is time that those people who are in power, who are in positions, or those people who are in the private businesses, those people who have money, it is time that they get back to the young ones, so Mama Liberia can be proud tomorrow. We are raising this country. Mama Liberia is in tears. Mama Liberia needs to rise. Mama Liberia cannot rise without its citizens, without its children. This country give breath to us so we can be able to help it. We have a lot of resources. We are eating the resources. Everyone is working hard to only enrich themselves. But I want to say it's time now for those people who are out there watching this video. It is time now that we change our thinking. It is time now that we change our behavior. It is time now we start to invest in the young people. It is time now we start to create opportunities for all young people who are serious out there. It is time now for us to make sure that those logos who are out there, it is time now that we take them from there, carry them somewhere carry them somewhere like better yada. Carry them there, make sure they be there, be making farms, because some of them have refused to get serious. I want to say, if you are a lawmaker out there watching me, I want for you people to get serious. Lawmakers out there behave like boys. It is time that they get serious. They are messing around the resources of Mama Liberia. It is the resources of Mama Liberia that got them living that life that they are living, right? The BB cars around. It is time that they get serious. It is time that they get serious to invest in this country. It is time that they get serious to start to put their resources into Mama Liberia. Mama Liberia needs to get better. Mama Liberia needs to be proud. This country is not cursed. People go out there with lies and say this country is cursed. Liberia is not cursed. It is the citizen of this country. It is the children who have refused to be straight, to be serious, to be focused. It is the children of this country who have refused to give back to Mama Liberia. I'm saying it is time that we, as the children of this country, start to give back to our country, that tomorrow other people will be proud of Mama Liberia. Mama Liberia needs to rise. Mama Liberia needs to wake up. And if Mama Liberia will rise or wake up, the citizen of this country, the children of Mama Liberia needs to wake up. The children of Mama Liberia need to wake up. We have to wake up. We need to stand to our feet, or else this country will be taken from us. I am seeing our lawmakers passing a lot of bogus decisions that will harm our nation tomorrow. If you're out there watching this video, I want you to share it. I want you to like it. I'm Jefferson C. Russell. I want you to know that Mama Liberia needs to wake up. And if this country will wake up, we as children have to wake up. We have to stand up. We have to get into things that will make Liberia proud. Liberia is now sharing tears. People are now living in poverty. Every time we depend on donors, it is time that we start to give back to our people. Not every time that we expect other foreigners to give back to us. It is time